Sophie had always believed that kindness was a virtue. It was second nature to her to be polite, to smile at strangers, to help those who seemed lonely. She never imagined that a simple act of compassion would become a nightmare that followed her every step. It started when she met Evelyn at the bookstore where she worked part-time. The woman was in her late 40s, elegant but reserved, with piercing green eyes that seemed to take in every detail. She came in often, always asking for recommendations, always lingering just a little too long. Sophie didn't think much of it at first. Evelyn seemed lonely and Sophie was happy to chat. Then the small gifts began appearing. A rare book left at the counter with a note that read, "For someone who truly appreciates literature." A bouquet of lilies on her doorstep. Chocolates wrapped in gold foil with no name but no doubt as to who had sent them. Sophie felt uneasy but brushed it off. Perhaps Evelyn was just grateful for their conversations. But then Evelyn started appearing everywhere, at Sophie's university library, at the cafe she visited with friends, once in the grocery store standing too close, her gaze unwavering. "Fate keeps bringing us together," she had whispered, her voice almost reverent. Sophie's unease grew into fear when she returned home one evening to find her door slightly ajar. Inside, nothing was missing, but the air felt wrong. A book sat open on her table, one she had never taken from the shelf. A teacup with a trace of lipstick rested beside it. The scent of Evelyn's perfume lingered in the air. She went to the police, but they dismissed her concerns. "She hasn't threatened you," they said. "Try to avoid her." But how could she when Evelyn was always there? The messages became relentless. Emails from anonymous addresses describing what Sophie had worn that day, how her hair had looked, the way she laughed. "You're even more beautiful when you don't know I'm watching," one read. Then Sophie found the photographs, hidden in her mailbox, wrapped in a delicate silk scarf. Dozens of them, Sophie at work, Sophie studying by her window, Sophie sleeping, and worse, pictures of other young women, some she recognized from her neighborhood, others she didn't. Evelyn wasn't just obsessed. She had done this before. Determined to put an end to it, Sophie sought help. A private investigator uncovered Evelyn's past, restraining orders, former victims, all of whom had vanished from her life. With the evidence in hand, the police could no longer ignore her. Evelyn was arrested outside Sophie's home, waiting, watching. Her house was searched. Inside, they found a shrine, Sophie's pictures, her stolen belongings, pages of handwritten notes professing love and devotion. With Evelyn behind bars, Sophie finally felt safe again. It took time to shake the paranoia, to stop looking over her shoulder, but she refused to let fear control her life, because shadows can follow you, but they don't have to define you, and Sophie was determined to step into the light again.